What's going on, guys? It is me and the only place to be, Steve Liz. You catch my steez. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel with your family, friends, loved ones, all that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. But today's video, we're going to talk about what has my experience been like as a homeowner, being 21, and also, what it took to get here. I'm also going to tell you guys, where I started from, and then how I got my house now. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and let's get straight into the video. Okay, so being 21 and being a homeowner, honestly, I haven't grasped what I've done or what I've accomplished, because if I'm being honest, a house was never on my mind at all, at all, guys. When I'm telling you, when I was just looking at real nice luxury apartments, that's all I was looking at. I wasn't worried about a house, none of that. I was just like, let me just get this little apartment. I'm not really worried about a house. I'll get that later. But having a lot of conversations with my dad, he was telling me, instead of having expensive car like every other kid, why not just go ahead and buy a house? You know what I mean? So I was like, I guess. So he actually has a realtor that lives in the Las Vegas area, so he connected with me with her, and as you can see, now I am a homeowner. Honestly, it's crazy to kind of talk about it, because it's like most people that I know are like way older than me, like maybe 30, 40, 50, whatever. And they're like, oh, so how's life going? Like, you have an apartment now? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, no, I have a house. I'm like, you have a house? Like, yeah, I have a house. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, I know people who are 30 and 40 that don't even have houses. Like, you're doing it big, you don't understand. Very humble about it. Me saying, oh, I'm 21 and I have a house, it's not really a flex to me. Really grateful, very thankful, for sure. It's a blessing, you know what I mean? Like, I never asked for this at all, but I have a house now. So, I couldn't be more grateful at all. It's a big responsibility. I found that there are a lot of bills, and you get a whole bunch of junk mail that comes with being a homeowner, like, oh, you can refinance your house, and you've only had your house for like 24 hours. Like, what do you mean I can refinance it? You're crazy. Shoot, I gotta pay my mortgage, I have to pay an HOA, I have to pay trash, water, gas, energy bill. And I mean, those are just like the main things that you have to pay for your house. We're not even talking about like internet, groceries, car insurance, we're not talking about none of that. So like, being a homeowner, like, you have to be like very diligent about your money and very mature about how you spend it and what you choose to do. Going through the motions and kind of getting used to things, understanding that what I've done, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. So I'm just trying to get used to it and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's my experience being a homeowner at 21. So if you guys are ever interested, or have any questions, just hit me up on, Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. So yeah, so now we're going to talk about where I started from and how I got my house. Alrighty, y'all. So in my previous videos, you can see that I was 20 years old and I got my first apartment. And when I got my first place, like, it was crazy to me, because I just couldn't believe that, I have all this space to myself, and I pay my own bills. I don't live with nobody. I live literally by myself. So for me, it was just wild, and I was honestly super grateful, because it's something I've been wanting for a long time. So yeah, I got my first apartment. Like, it was cool. It was real cool. And before that, though, I was living with my best friend in San Diego. I was there from like July to September, and I was living on his couch and just praying and praying and praying, that God would bless my finances, and that I would be able to be in a position to where when I did receive a financial increase or what have you, that I would be smart with it. I'd put my money away, and then, I would do the right thing and make the right decision. So I moved from my best friend's house in San Diego to Las Vegas and I lived with my uncle from like September to December, and that's when I got my apartment. So you can understand, like, going from just living on my best friend's couch for a few months, and then moving to Las Vegas, living with my aunt and uncle for a short period of time, and then finally getting my apartment. And then after that, getting my first house at 21. It's like, bro, you're telling me in 2 years, I went from living on a couch with my best friend, getting my own apartment at 20, and now at 21, I'm a homeowner. Like, bro, like, it's like I said, like, I couldn't be more grateful. It's just wild that I even have a house at 21. Like, I can't grasp it. I really can't grasp, like, what I've achieved, what I've accomplished. But I am grateful for sure. So, if you're out there 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, shit, if you're even older than me, it don't even matter. I don't care. Listen, you can literally do anything you set your mind to. As long as you pray and you work hard, God will always do his part, and God is never late. I'll tell you that. God is never, ever late. So, man, there has been some times when God has came in the clutch for me, and he'll do it for you too. So if you're out here, you're trying to get your first house and you don't know how to do it, or you don't know what route to go, or you don't know if you want to rent or you want to buy, hey man, just let me know down below. Hit me up on my social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, or even if you have my number too, hit me up, call me, FaceTime, it doesn't matter. But I just want you guys to know that, what I'm doing is something that you can do as well. I'm not going to tell you guys, hey, go out and do this when I haven't done it myself. Like, I bought my house, like, I'm cool. So if you guys ever need advice on like how to do it, hey man, just hit me up. Because as you learn, I learn, and it's vice versa. So I'm not gonna act like I know everything about being a homeowner, because I don't. I really don't. I know enough to be able to educate you and to put out this video to you guys. So, hey man, like I said, we both learn. We learning together, all right? This whole YouTube journey, all this stuff that I'm dealing with, we gonna learn together, all right? But anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. It is pretty short. It's not that long. Stay tuned for the next one, because hopefully this week, either Wednesday or Thursday, I should have the charger back. So just stay tuned for that, y'all. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the merch as well. Stay tuned for the merch. I got the merch. All I got to do is get it printed out, and then, hey, first come, first serve. And then if y'all want more, hey, just let me know. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this, like, comment, all that good stuff. Just do it all, man. Do it all. And hit that notification bell too, to make sure so you don't miss out on any videos that I have coming up. Make sure y'all stay the course, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next